Okay? So we've put together a program that, again, Shima-san, Umeda-san have been through, so talk to them about it. This is the second year we will run this program. And the whole idea is we want to identify eager, aggressive research teams that want to take their ideas to the world market, and we want to help you, just like we've tried to help Shima-san and Umeda-san. Lots of objectives, but we're trying to get you all excited about innovation and teach you something about that process. And unfortunately, it's not a straight line. It's not a straight line from having an idea to being hugely successful. There are lots of things in between that have to be iterated, repeated, done over and over again to figure out the right answer. And so the program we've put together with NEDO starts now and goes till next August. Okay? What's happening now is the JRI team, the NEDO team, SRI team, we're talking to 14 universities across Japan, from Kyushu to Hokkaido, over last week and this week. 14 universities, we're hoping to get hundreds of applications. Hoping. Applications will come in November and December. Okay? Please, 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 if you're interested, again, talk to Shima-san, talk to Umeda-san, please apply. In December, NEDO will pick 20 teams, 20 applications. And in January, I and my team will be back in Japan, in Tokyo, to do training on the 5 disciplines of innovation. And, whoops, the 5 disciplines of innovation are shown here. We'll take you through a 2-day workshop in January on how to take your idea and make it strong enough and compelling enough to take to the market. And it starts with identifying who's the customer, what's the problem that you're solving for that customer, and what's going to make them take out their wallet, open it up, and give you money. Why will they pay you? We want to help you understand that and be able to explain it to us. That's number 1. Number 2 is we're trying to create a value proposition. A story that is a quantitative, easy to remember statement that summarizes the value of your offer. For any of you, if I gave you this whiteboard and I gave you 30 minutes, I'm sure you could tell me all about the research you're working on and why it's interesting. I'm positive. But most people won't give you 30 minutes. They'll give you 2 minutes. And so you need a way to create a memorable story. Again, I could give you lots of examples, but I'm sure you all hear from fellow students, from your professors, about different research projects all the time. But when you go out to a bar at night and you're having a beer with your friends, do you remember any of that? Not really, probably. Okay? I hear a lot of research stories, a lot of research projects from universities all around the globe. Every night, I've been married for 30 years. Umeda-san, Shima-san have met my wife. Every night, I talk to her on the telephone. And she says, "How was your day today, dear?" And most days, I say, "Pretty normal. I did a workshop in Japan. I met some teams. It was nice." Every now and then, about 1 day out of every 10, I'll say, "Terry, I heard a really cool story today. Let me tell you what it was." And if I can repeat to my wife over Skype your story with no PowerPoint slides and remember it and explain it, you're a winner, right? That's what we're trying to help you do, is create stories that are powerful enough that somebody will remember them and be able to repeat them. And so that's what value creation is all about. So we work with you to understand who's your customer and what's their problem. We work with you to create a value proposition. And then if you have that, you still need a champion, because getting a product to market is hard work. And so you need somebody who's willing to work a little extra hard at night, on the weekends, to make it happen. And that person can't do it alone. They need a team. And that team is still going to need the support of the organization, such as Waseda. Okay? So we will take these 20 teams in January through a 2-day workshop to help them understand all of that. And we'll give you a format for your value proposition that, again, Umeda-san, Shima-san can tell you lots of stories about. 20 teams in January. NEDO will select 10 of the 20, the 10 best. And then we'll come back in March and do a 1-week training course on how to put together a venture plan. And what we will do during that week is cover all of the different elements that need to be in an investor presentation. Okay? All of the different things you need to have, and we'll work with you to iterate and improve your story so that by the end of the week you will have a first draft of an investor presentation. And hopefully you will have some fun. That's in March. In May, we will come back and those 10 teams will pitch their investor presentation to SRI, to NEDO, and to some outside venture capitalists and entrepreneurs that have worked in the industry before. NEDO will pick the best 5 teams of those 10, and we will bring them back to Silicon Valley next August. Okay? And when they come to Silicon Valley, they'll be here at SRI, you'll be here at SRI, halfway between San Francisco and San Jose, in the heart of Innovation Central. And again, Umeda-san, Shima-san can tell you what they did during the 2 weeks. There will be some class time, there will be coaching time, there's free time for you to do research, and you'll meet with various venture capitalists and other people like that. Our whole objective through this is to help you. We want to find people that want to bring their ideas to the market. We want to help you succeed. Okay? That's what we're trying to do. If you're interested, my request, talk to Shima-san, talk to Umeda-san. They can give you a lot more information. Please apply. Please, please, please. We're looking for more applications. A couple of requirements. One, you need to be able to communicate in English, because unfortunately my team does not speak Japanese. 2 is we're looking for teams, not solo individuals. We're looking for teams of at least 2 people, maybe 3, that are both the technical side, but also somebody to focus on the business side. The good news is, here at Waseda University, you've got a business school and lots of these people. So we're looking for teams of people. And we're looking for people that don't feel this way about innovation, but feel this way, that want to get involved. I will also ask, you all know all these companies. Do you know what they all have in common, other than they were all computer related? They were all founded by students, not graduates, not professors, Harvard dropout, Stanford dropout, Texas dropout, Stanford dropout, Harvard dropout, Stanford dropout. I'm not trying to encourage you to drop out of school, but these people were no older than you are today. You can do this just like they did, okay? And I will also observe that this was a study done a few years ago of all the startups that raised money in Silicon Valley in 1 year. Over half of them, one or more of the founders, were not born in the United States. They were born in India, China, Japan. Okay? There are a lot of smart, aggressive Japanese entrepreneurs who are starting companies in Silicon Valley. Our objective with NEDO is to find some of them, find some similar people, and help you start companies here in Japan. Okay? Hoshizumi-san is in the back of the room. She's in our Tokyo office. She would be happy to answer questions, help you apply, do whatever you need to understand the opportunity better. So with that, thank you very much.